Okay, there we go. So welcome. So once again, this is a refresher class for our 7-week meditation class. And in these classes, we will go over everything we've learned over the last 7 weeks more slowly and dedicating more of our time on the meditation. Because I know that during the 7-week program, we tend to go through everything fairly quickly. And there's a lot of talking too, to explain a lot, to explain the key concepts. So, so I'm glad that you're all here and you're able to make it. We concluded, so let me turn off the music before we start. Okay, there we go. So last week, we concluded the 7-week course with the Seonjeonghwa, or the light flower. The light flower holds significance in that it represents enlightenment, not only symbolically, but sages have recounted the universe actually appears as a flower made of light once we open our spiritual eyes and reach the stage of awakening. While reaching this state is our goal, we need to prepare our mind and body to receive the many cosmic blessings. We must understand the principles of the universe, the grand cosmic cycle, if we are to see where we are going and need to go. There is a reason why no amount of wealth and prosperity is able to fill the void inside us. This is because our ultimate human destiny is much grander than anything modern society has to offer. Opening our eyes, recognizing our true nature, becoming one with heaven and earth, and existing by the principles of the universe will all help us to obtain inner balance and peace and ultimately free our bodies and mind from illness. Today, we will practice true breathing, and this is going back to session 1. Unlike the breathing we engage in daily, proper breathing is not just inhaling and exhaling through the nose. It's about using every cell in our body, the entire body, to connect and communicate with nature and the universe. The pathway of light that allows cosmic energy to flow within one's body is located at the top of the head, the middle of the chest, and the lower abdomen. So as shown here. So that's represented by the upper danjan, the middle danjan, and the lower danjan. So and that's the lower danjan. One must breathe in and out deeply from the lower abdomen and find the boundless sea of light from the cosmos to reconnect with the universe. Just by changing how we breathe, we can promote our health and extend our lifespan. So before the meditation, let's sit comfortably on the floor or in a chair. All you need is a flat surface. A straight lower back is extremely important in aiding the circulation of energy and breath and improving concentration. As they say in the East, correct posture leads to the right thoughts. The mind and body are tied in this way. You can slightly push your pelvis forward to achieve a straighter back. And this method prevents you from placing too much strain on your lower back. Your shoulders should always be relaxed. Please inspect your space and remove all clutter. Take your seat and shift your body side to side and front to back to find a comfortable position. Then imagine an X and Y axis across the floor and place your perineum on the 0 coordinates of these axes. The perineum is the lowest point on your body while seated between the anus and the genitalia. This is to help you visualize that you are sitting at the center of the universe, or the beginning where it all started. In the world of Tao, our thoughts have great power. What we imagine becomes real, and our thoughts can shape our world. So when we position ourselves on the 0 coordinates of the axes in our minds, we place our spiritual selves at the center of the universe, where the energy is densely concentrated. Now let's try together. Sit up tall with a straight back. Push your pelvis forward and relax your shoulders. Your back should not be straining. Just as a reminder, when you breathe in and out, we will focus on 2 of the 3 energy portals in your body. The first one is in your head, and it is called the upper tanja. And the second portal, called the lower tanjan, is located approximately 3 inches below your belly button. Remember that the lower tanjan is directly connected to the universe's boundless light energy. So you're bringing in the cosmic energy as you breathe in while pushing out your lower belly to expand your diaphragm for a deeper breath. As you breathe in, you will bring the energy up from your lower tanjan to your upper tanjan, and you will hold the breath there for a couple of seconds before breathing out. And here we go. And as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, slowly contract your lower belly and imagine you are pulling the energy down from your upper tanjan to your lower tanjan. When you exhale, release all of your worries, trauma, health concerns, hatred, pain, negative thoughts, and energies. Focus on slowly lengthening your breath as much as you can as you go along, but don't stress. Let's try it for 10 minutes with this video. The visuals will guide you through the meditation. So, let's see. Okay. So again, once we start the video, sit up straight and bring your awareness down to your lower tanjan. And we're going to start with a deep breath in. Focus on your lower tanjan, push out your lower belly, and feel the breath move up the upper tanjan. Hold it there for a couple of seconds. And when you're ready, exhale. Contract the lower part of your belly and feel your breath move down your body to your lower tanjan. As you do this, release all stresses and negativity. Inhale. Inhale the cosmic light. Focus on your lower tanjan, push out your lower belly, and bring the breath up to your upper tanjan. Hold for a couple of seconds there. And exhale. Breathe out all of the exhaustion, stresses, ailments, and negative energies you have harbored in your body as you bring the breath and energy back down to your lower tanjan. And we're going to continue this on our own. Okay, so I hope everyone was able to follow that. Breath, the breath was a little longer than what we may be used to, but I think over time, in time, can I ask someone to mute themselves? Okay. Um, so the breath was definitely longer than what we're used to in the clip, but don't worry, over time, as you continue to practice, your breath will start to get longer and it's going to feel more natural. But this time, let's try it independently of the video for about 25 minutes. And we're going to do it with music. So let me... Okay, and I'll display the screen. Um, let's do this one. Okay, so we're going to always start by bringing our awareness to our lower tanjan, and then breathe in. And as you breathe in, push your lower belly out slightly and feel your breath move up to the upper tanjan, where you're going to hold it for a couple of seconds. And then exhale, contract the lower part of your belly and feel your breath move down your body to your lower tanjan. And as you do this, release all of the stresses, all of the negativity. And inhale the cosmic light into your lower tanjan and focus on your lower tanjan. Push out the lower belly and bring the breath up to your upper tanjan and hold for a couple of seconds here. And you're going to exhale. Breathe out all of the exhaustion, the stresses, ailments, and negative energies you have harbored in your body as you bring the breath and energy back down to your lower tanjan. And you're going to hold it there for a couple of seconds. And breathe in. Push out your lower belly and feel the breath move up to your upper tanjan. And once it arrives there, hold for a couple of seconds. And exhale. Contract the lower part of your belly and feel the breath move down your body to your lower tanjan. And as you do this, release all the stresses and negativity. And you're going to inhale. Inhale the cosmic light. Focus on your lower tanjan. Push out your lower belly and bring the breath up to your upper tanjan. And hold. Exhale. Breathe out all of the exhaustion, the stresses, ailments, and negative energies you have harbored throughout the day as you bring the breath and energy back down to your lower tanjan. And hold. Once again, breathe in, push out your lower belly for a more deeper breath, and feel the breath move up to the upper tanjan. And hold it for a couple of seconds. And exhale, contract the lower part of your belly and feel your breath move down your body to your lower tanjan. And as you do this, release all the stresses and negativity. Now inhale, push out your lower belly and bring the breath up to the upper tanjan. And once it arrives there, hold for a couple of seconds. Now you're going to exhale again. Breathe out all of the exhaustion, the stresses, the ailments, negative energies you have harbored in your body as you bring the breath and energy back down to your lower tanjan. And never force it. So allow, just relax. And breathe in. Push out your lower belly to allow for a deeper breath and feel the breath move up to the upper tanjan. at your pace. And when it arrives there, hold it for a couple of seconds before you release and exhale. Contract the lower part of your belly and feel your breath move down your body to your lower tanjan. And as you do this, release everything, all of the stresses, the negativity, everything that won't serve you. And now inhale. Focus on your lower tanjan, push out your lower belly and bring the breath up to the upper tanjan. And hold for a couple of seconds here. And exhale. Breathe out all of the exhaustion, the stresses, the elements, everything that doesn't serve you and that you've harbored in your body. Bring it all the way down to your lower tanjan and release. And breathe in. Expand your lower belly and feel that breath move up to the upper tanjan. Once it arrives there, hold. And now exhale and release. Contract the lower part of the belly slightly and feel your breath move down your body to your lower tanjan. And hold. And inhale. Focus on your lower tanjan as you push out your lower belly and bring the breath up to your upper tanjan. And once it gets there, hold. And now exhale. Exhale, breathe out all of the exhaustion and allow the breath to glide down your body, all the way down to the lower tanjan. And breathe in. Push out your lower belly and move the breath up to your upper tanjan once again. And hold. Exhale, contract the lower part of your belly and feel your breath move down your body to your lower tanjan. And as you do this, release. So now I'm going to let you do it yourself for 15 more minutes. And try not to force your breath as you're breathing in and out, because sometimes, depending on your condition in the day, it may be more difficult for you to breathe in and out. So just bring awareness to that difficulty and just allow yourself to carry the breath as far as you can, and do your best to bring it all the way up and down. But it's okay if you feel some resistance in that path, because that's all part of the process. So focus on releasing and just allowing your body to relax. Okay, so that concludes our refresher session on true breathing from session one. And you guys can always go back to the video that's uploaded to YouTube if you want to play it back. So with this, I'll stop the recording so that we can start our discussion session. I left about 15 minutes for that, so we have enough time for everyone to talk about their experience. So let's see. Oh, and also remember to join us next week, next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next week, we're going to focus on chanting meditation because it's really important to pronounce all of the chants properly when we meditate because we focus on the sound as well as the process of chanting. So we hope you'll all be able to make it next week. So I'll see you then. And for everyone who joined us live, just give me a second. I will stop